by the goalkeeper. And she finished it! Hello guys, welcome to our final Cosmopolitan League game of the weekend. We have got Sandzak behind us warming up. They're facing off against FC Williamsburg. I'm delighted to be joined once again by multimedia sports journalist Celia. Celia, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing wonderful. What a beautiful night to be watching, you know, two middle of the table contenders tonight. So looking forward to a great match.
And obviously you saw Sandzak last weekend in their epic win. What was it that really struck you about that Sandzak team, the way they played?
I mean, I was getting ready for the game to start, and about 14 seconds in, Elvedin Sekic, who we were referring to as a mystery man because the goal happened so fast, ripped a shot and we went up 1-0. So, I mean, what a way to start a match. What a way for me to make my debut with Game in Frame. I mean, I was still trying to figure out what was happening, but a goal went in.
Me too, yeah. We literally didn't even have time to work out what his name was. He was a new signing. I hope the excitement is that level today. Sandzak, fourth in the table. If they win today, they will go 2 points behind FC Japan in third, if we're just having a look at the table right now. And there'll be a game in hand behind Japan if they win today, 2 points behind, with a really good chance of taking that promotion spot. So without further ado, guys, let's have a look at our starting Sandzak squad. We've got in goal, a black screen, no, Arslan Dasic in goal. Got number 2 at the back, Amir Hot. Number 3, Emir Bakovic. Number 4, Florent Yupper in the middle. Number 6, the skipper, Almas Kojic. Number 7, the winger, Esmir Vucetovic. He was out last weekend. We'll see if he's back for this weekend. In the middle, number 8, Amir Todic. Number 9, the famous Fero Durovic Savovic. Number 10, Haris Savovic, who is coming in this game with 5 assists and a goal in his last 2 matches. And number 11, Messi Sekic, who's also in some decent form, having scored 4 goals in his last 2. A spectacular one last weekend. We have number 14, Sanel Salmanovic. Number 17, the attacking midfielder, Haris Orhavak. Number 21, Mirzahot. And Celia, what a memory he gave us last weekend with that late goal.
Oh, an insane 2-touch volley. I mean, yeah, he looked like he was made to be in front of the goal right there.
We have the veteran, Medin Sekic. We have Adil Selimovic. The fullback, Jimmy. We have number 15 today, Asmir Ivanovic. Elvin Sekic, the mystery man Celia was referring to, scored so quickly we didn't even have time to work out who he was on the team sheet. And at the back we have Florent Papucci, the Mirza Savovic. And I know this young man impressed you a bit, Celia.
Yeah, I mean, just super crafty out of the back. Talk about a great 1v1 defender, but also just giving us tons of options up the flank. I'm excited to see him play today. 1v1, my money's on him.
All right, we have Adil Lalikic, the backup goalkeeper, Amahon Palete. And finally, we have Darko Drinkit. And that is our FC Sandzak squad, 4th in the table, coming off of a terrific win against Sporting Desportiva. Hot on the top 3's heels. What can those men in blue deliver today? All right, guys. Sorry for the delay. We're just waiting for the linesman, and we're still waiting for the linesman. And is it confirmed? No linesman. There's going to be no linesman
dress
today.
up? I can. Yeah, I can fill in. I can fill in.
Oh my! So you guys are going to be playing over the top, I expect, then a lot. We don't have any speedy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, there's going to be no linesmen today, which is extra unfortunate because this is an American football dimensions field, very long. Let's have a look at. We've got Williamsburg in the green, Sandzak in the blue. And we have a look at our Sandzak lineup. We've got the reserve goalkeeper, Reza Matovic, starting in goal. Mirza Hot, who got that dramatic late winner for Sandzak last week at centre back with the skipper Kojic. Left back Papucci, the right back, your favourite Celia, Jimmy.
I don't pick favourites, Josh.
all right, whatever you say. The centre midfielder is going to be Amir Todic alongside Mirza Sabovic. We're going to have, looks like just sitting in front of them is going to be Matic, the left winger, is going to be our mystery man, Elvin Sekic, Haris Sabovic leading the line, and Messi Sekic on the right wing. And we are off and underway. And can Sandzak get that win that will really set them up for a push into that promotion place? So, Sia, we did your score prediction last week. You were 1 goal off. What is the prediction for today?
You know, I'm thinking, said 4-2 last week, correct? And we had a 3-2 result.
Yes.
Today I'm feeling maybe a 4-1.
4-1 to Sandzak?
Yeah, I'm sticking with 4.
All right, okay.
I think one thing this FC Sandzak team can do is score, and you know they put themselves in really good positions in front of the net. Great service. I mean, we just saw it from Emir Todic, and I think, you know, yeah, I'm feeling 4.
And here comes Williamsburg on their first foray forwards. And it's the first time this season that we will have seen Williamsburg. They're sitting currently in 8th in the league. Last week, well, they had last week off, but they got smashed 2 weekends ago by Borgetto. And to be fair, they're not the only ones who have been smashed by Borgetto.
Both these teams have had similar results against Desportiva. I mean, I think, you know, they've won the same kind of games and have suffered in similar ones. So I think, you know, we're going to have a good matchup today.
And Sekic was a little late on his tackle, and Williamsburg are going to have their own chance to launch it into the box. Sent lock in, and it's fallen down, and Reza Matovic dropped it! And it's a goal in the first minute by Williamsburg. It was an awkward ball. Reza Matovic expecting someone to get a touch on it, no one did, and he couldn't hold on to it, and first blood to Williamsburg.
Yeah, there was no one following through on that ball there. I mean, he got a tip of it, but you know, it was kind of out for Williamsburg to finish there. Let's see how they respond. I did say 4-1, so.
You did. You are bang on. I like clockwork. See, this is we're on score for it. It's Mirza Sabovic, and it's a very narrow pitch as well. The dimensions. It's American football field, and played out to Papucci, who can't quite keep it on.
It's been a full week since these teams have played, yeah?
Yeah. So a bit of time to rest the legs. And Sandzak still missing their number 7, Esmir Vucetovic, who's a big threat on that left side. He's a miss, but plenty of goals still up there between Haris Sabovic and Messi Sekic, that's for sure. There's a hot putting his foot through that one. That's back with Williamsburg, sent up long.
Yeah, I think anytime.
Oh, it's some more confusion, but.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a miscommunication. I mean, we have a different goalkeeper in there today. Well, FC Sandzak has a different goalkeeper, so I'm thinking, you know, getting the nerves out early.
A little bit fortunate there, Sandzak, that free kick was given for Mirza Hot. It's a little bit soft. Mirza Hot there with a towering header, and Sekic trying to find out to Haris Savovic. Just got tripped a little.
Drop! Drop! The ball is rolling.
And it's sent up to Savovic, giving it back to Mirza Savovic, and he's looking in behind for Papucci, but well read.
FC Sandzak is definitely going to be leaning on Mirza Savovic to control the midfield. I mean, it's already being, you can tell it's a long ball game, so it'll be exciting to see him sort of begin to dictate the play, even though he's probably one of the youngest ones out there.
I know, I'm not sure what his age is. He's definitely younger than us. He may be below 20. You have to see. It might be a Cosmopolitan wonder kid. That's a free kick in a decent position. So Ivanovic fires it into the wall, falls back to Jimmy. Gives it to that man, Mirza Savovic, but didn't get the contact he's looking for there. And
have a strike. Oh.
Falling a little awkwardly. Haris Savovic trying to contain it. It wasn't quite able to, but it's back. And I think that's Amir Hot there actually, and he's had a strike.
Not a bad take from
So that's
from a distance.
Yeah, Ben, get in there for the corner.
Decent effort by Amir Hot, and he's forced the corner.
Ben,
Haris Savovic
stand for the corner.
take it.
Is Mirza Hut in there? Because I'm thinking from last game, you know, he had an incredible two-touch volley.
He's got, and he's there. He's Mirza Hot.
My prediction.
It's free header. It got good connection on it. Just couldn't get the direction.
Yeah, directing that down, but good take, good take.
It's a beautiful ball in by Haris Savovic, and they do have a lot of height there. The Sandzak centre backs, and actually Amir Hot, he's played all over the pitch for Sandzak. He's played centre back, full back, and he's up on the left wing today. Amir Hot.
No turn, Benny, just stand in.
And it's fed in across to Kojic. Back to Rezma Pasovic.
Get him up.
And Rezma Pasovic just putting his foot through that. That's right back at the Sandzak line. That's a good header there by Papucci. And here's Amir Hot. He's got Savovic on his left. He's fed it through to Savovic.
Got a 3v2 here.
He's coming into the box, taking it early, Savovic, and just wide. But first, clear chance for Savovic. Well worked there.
Yeah, I think a quick counter is definitely going to play into the favor of Sandzak. You can already see they have a lot of numbers in the middle. They're trying to definitely double team the young lad Mirza. But anytime we can switch the field quickly, I think they'll have an advantage.
Ahmed Todic wrestling that ball back well there.
Great win.
Giving it into Makic, and Makic just let that ball run away from him, but it's with Messi Sekic. On that left foot again, and see that was about the same position we saw last week.
Very similar position. I think all that was missing there was an inside-outside touch to set himself up a little bit better there.
And Jimmy just putting a little hand in the back.
Settle down a little bit. Betty and John, if one of you guys go up, the other one stay back, right?
And he just puts his foot through the ball. Mirza watching carefully, but it's gone over him. He's going to get his chance to clear it now, Mirza. A little bit of confusion in between the Williamsburg midfielders, and Jimmy bringing it out. And looking long for Savovic, and they're a little bit isolated, the centre-backs. Savovic doing well there to get it back. But that's a short one to Messi Sekic, but he's won a free kick. Jimmy giving it into Todic early. Todic with a bit of space to move into, and he's going to take a very ambitious shot that's blocked.
Lots of shots from far out early.
And there is a mistake, and here comes Amir Hot. He's got his right, he's had the shot, Amir Hot. Just as you were saying, Celia, we'll get another one.
I would have loved a little cut to the left and then a cheeky left-footed finish there, but not a bad take.
And this pitch is so long, I'm wondering if it's actually regulation size or if it's longer.
Reminding me of my 9v9 game from earlier. With the size, that was huge for 12-year-old girls, but quite small for these men.
Papucci just losing out in that tackle, and they're coming forwards down the right. Kojic getting a foot in base, still going. He's got a man in the middle, taken for. It's played in the middle, and he couldn't get a touch. That's a very dangerous moment.
Good defensive positioning there, though, from Jimmy. I mean, one thing I can already tell is Sandzak's doing a really nice job of getting numbers back quickly. You know, they had 4 back to Williamsburg's 2, so they're in good positions to succeed defensively. Just getting rid of the small mistakes like that. Well,
that was a little bit loose. Yeah. Here's Papucci. There's Savic turning sharply, giving it to Messi Sekic.
that left foot.
That's a good ball out to release the winger. Again, just a little bit of confusion. And much Jimmy's got a very cheeky nutmeg, but wasn't maybe the play that was needed right then. They're coming down the left. Very easy for Mirza Savic and
give it to the big man to hold on. There we go.
And they've got numbers again. Sandzak, Messi Sekic, he's got a one-on-one here.
Inside,
coming at the
outside,
defender.
left foot.
He's bringing it onto that left. They've got some numbers back now, Williamsburg. And there's going to be a Sandzak throw. Team off, and despite being behind, I think it's fair to say Sandzak probably had more of the game so far. Would you say, Celia?
Absolutely.
Had a bit more of the ball.
Yeah, and some promising chances, just a little bit far out. I think the one thing that's just missing is that final pass to get them a little bit closer.
And Harasavic throwing it long and cleared out. And he's put his foot through that one. And I look to break now. Mirza Hot dealing with it well.
Will say that was probably my least favorite pass back when I was a center back, was the in the air volley back to me while a blazingly fast attacker running right at me. So kudos to the center backs for handling that one.
And that one's launched down the line. Mirza Hot with another towering header into Amir Todic, and they have found some space in the middle so far. Sandzak a little bit too far for Amir Hot, but Hot's done well just to get a foot on that.
I like that split ball though, because there are a lot of holes in Williamsburg's defensive unit right now. So I think definitely clever of Amir Todic to be finding those.
And guys, if you did tune in earlier, you'll know that Misil FC ended up falling to the New York Ukrainians 5-1 earlier in the day. It was a very comfortable win for the Ukrainians in the end. The only real silver lining for the Misil was an absolutely super volley by Brandy Sinas. But that does mean that Misil at this stage pretty much out of the promotion race. And Ukraine have moved just behind Sandzak. And as we said at the start again, Sandzak, if they've got a game in hand on Japan's, so they can win today and then win that game in hand, they would move into the promotion playoff spot in 3rd place. But right now they're going to have to turn this game around, having gone behind to an early goal, and it's down the line to Makic. Trying to find a little bit of space. He's got Papucci overlapping him, giving it to Papucci. And it's going to be a Sandzak corner. And it's taken early, bouncing around in there. He's going to fall the back post to Jimmy. He brings it down, and it's well cleared out by the Williamsburg defender. Looks like Harasavic is going to unwind another throw in, and because it's such a narrow pitch, really does not need to.
Acts as a corner kick from this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's tossed in long again. Falling at the back post to Makic. Just trying to find that space for a shot. It's into Sabovic, but there's a lot of green shirts around, and they do clear it out. And Reza Matovic, who's about 180 yards away from what was going on up there, gets it, and he's giving it to Kojic. I'm not sure that's quite the pass Kojic was hoping for, but he's dealt with it, and Amir Hodge putting in enough pressure to get a throw in. And Mirza Sabovic switching out to Jimmy. He's kept it in, Jimmy. Got a bit of space. Delivers it in, and it's a decent looking ball. It's set to my centre back, Ahmed Todzic, hopefully hitting it back in. And it's going to fall to Sekic. On his left foot, Sekic! Caught it well.
He loves that ball. That was a gift to his left foot. You can see him smiling because he knew that was his first gift of the game.
I'm sure it will not be his last, and it would be no surprise if we see him getting onto the score sheet today. And the referee is playing the advantage there for Williamsburg. Now looking in that space behind again. Kojic getting brought down. Kojic getting his free kick, and at moments like that, it's lucky we have lav mics and not omnidirectional mics picking up some of the language on the field.
I know. The next thing is the on the field commentary. When's that coming to Game and Friends?
No promises yet.
Mic'd up. Mic'd up Cosmopolitan edition.
That has to be X-rated, I think. Hey guys, big shout out to everyone who's watching today. Thank you so much to Paul, Benjamin, Mizo, Rajad for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting the teams and for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciate it. Is Makic. And Amir Hot couldn't keep hold of that, and Williamsburg looking to bring that out. And he's got a good burst in him, and he's through Kojic, just about recovering, doing really well.
Great recovery run there.
He must have covered about 60 yards there, Kojic.
And to be honest, I didn't see many of the Williamsburg players really chasing after the ball. There was only 2 up there, so. But Sandzak, they put on their wheels and they got back. Good team defensive take there.
Sandzak pushing really hard on Williamsburg, but they've done well there, Williamsburg. He's just straight offside there, the striker. Here's Todic up to Haris Savic, and it's a beautiful little flick out to Messi Sekic. He's got some space, and it's looping up in the air. The keeper watching it very carefully. And we've got Kemal, the coach, back on the touchline after his 2-match suspension. It's good to see him back on. He would have been absolutely delighted by the spirit Sandzak showed last week in their 3-2 win against Desportiva. And both teams making their first subs of the game. And it's Fero Durovic Savic coming on. Amir Hot coming off. Savic moving into the centre forward position, and Haris Sabovic moving out to that left wing. Tossed into Ahmed Todic. Looking out for Jimmy. Well read, but Todic covering the ground well. And Mirza doing well to get to that first. Haris Sabovic has come in from an offside position. It is difficult for the referee with no linesman on such a long pitch. And it's going to be another sub. It is Selimovic coming on for Todic. Selimovic moving into centre midfield alongside Mirza Savovic. And Mirza hot. A nice ball out to Matic. Here's Papucci. Left back is a long way forward. Just finding back into Matic. He's looked comfortable in the middle so far, and it's a good give and go. He's fallen, and Mirza Savovic almost had a snapshot there. It's a last minute intervention by a Williamsburg player. Selimovic with his first touch on the ball.
Yeah, great
does well there.
combination play from Matic. I mean, it's the first time I'm seeing him.
And he's coming down to the byline. Papucci's put it across the box. Messi Sekic! And he's missed an absolute sitter there, Sekic. That really had to be a goal. Papucci doing excellent work down that left side. And Sekic, who normally hits them in from 25 yards at will.
Yeah, that just had to be a cupcake pass in, but
it just shows it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I know, that's what we just get going.
Yeah, exactly.
So you see the Ukrainians, they're
Koji, but that's caused some trouble there. It's just the first touch to let down the player, and Mirza hot.
Oh, really?
Bringing him down.
Hey, let's get the next one.
Wait, who am I for?
James.
Referee just giving a little talking to one of the Williamsburg players. Sent up long by the number 6, and very comfortable for Reza Matovic to win that one. Reza Matovic putting his foot through to it, but it's right back to Williamsburg. And Williamsburg making another double substitution. And Sandzak still have Bakovic, Ivanovic and Alasawi on the bench to come on. And Matic and Ferodovic Savic with his first chance to open up the legs. He's almost got a hold of it. He's tumbled rather spectacularly over.
almost timed that tumble perfectly to get a toe on it.
And Messi
Great
Sekic
work.
giving it out to Ferodovic Savic, and he's going to fire that back across. Centre back gets the first foot in it. Messi Sekic has won it back, and he didn't get.
One thing I'll say is, Messi wants that goal right now. You can see immediately he passes the ball. He shoots near post, far post. He wants to be involved. He had 2 presents given to him and didn't finish, so the third one is his.
And it's going to be Savovic with a corner, maybe to deliver him one. Lots of men up in the box. Into the net post. Mirza jumps up, still bouncing around. Messi Sekic bringing it down, but Williamsburg bringing that ball out. And Mirza Savovic recovering well, but Williamsburg have won it back again, and they're breaking away now. And it's a good ball out to the right winger. And Selimovic is the only one. It's cut back inside. And Jimmy doing really well. It's a 3-on-2 there. Williamsburg really should have done better with that one. Sandzak's game, and it has really been the only area that Williamsburg has threatened so far has been the counter-attack. But they've got to stay awake for it, Sandzak.
Yeah, they're kind of buying by the midfield and just kind of looking to dump it in. So I think Sandzak can sort of figure out a way to build through the midfield. They're gonna have some more chances.
Kojic giving up to Haris Savovic in the centre back, continuing his run forward.
Love a good center back run like that. Better hope his midfielders are holding for him.
And it's a decent ball over the top, and the number 23, if he can keep it in, he's got some space, and he's just let that run out. Ahmet Todic is coming back on, and Matt Kitch looks like he just hurt himself a little bit, stepping off. And Jimmy finally has retrieved the ball. And mid-hot getting a push in the back. Referee not blowing the whistle. Kojic getting that second tackle. And it's another Williamsburg throw deep inside of Sandzak half. He's having a little bit of spell of pressure here. Williamsburg. And it's sent in long. Kojic living a little bit dangerously. A little bit of hand on the back of the attacker, but referee not blowing. Sent it long again, and Zamatovic claiming that one and giving it out to Papucci.
Yeah, Messi's following the play, looking for it.
And here he is, Sekic. He's looking for a first time pass out to Savic. He got fouled. And Papucci skipping past two. And it's a good ball into Durovic Savovic. Giving it back to Haris Savovic. And he's good ball in the back post to Messi Sekic. On his unfavoured right foot, trying to hit a spectacular volley, but he's managed to get a corner. As we hit the 13-minute mark in this half, with Sandzak trading to a very early goal from Williamsburg. Sekic sending the ball into the back post. Kojic rising up.
Oh, someone's down in the box there.
And looks like it's Durovic Savovic, but the referee letting play go on. And he's still down, Durovic Savovic. And they've got numbers on them here. That's a wasted pass by Williamsburg and Reza Matovic. Durovic Savovic is up on his feet now. It's given down to Messi Sekic into Haris Savovic, and it's a nice time in. Well worked by Sandzak and Messi Sekic. He's wide on the right. Can he cut it back? Back across this yard box. Oh. And Durovic Savovic caught the slice of touches on it.
What a ball. Not even on his favorite left foot there, but you know, what a pass and stride.
Really well worked attack there by Sandzak. And they're knocking on the door, the Bosnians. Papucci just doing well to clear that one out. And guys, we have got a very exciting semi-final this weekend between leading Cosmopolitan Division 1 team, New York Shamrock Sporting Club, up against the league leaders of Division 2, Borgetto. A real chance for Borgetto to prove what they're made of. They are looking very strong favourites to be promoted to the Division 1, and they're going to have their chance to face the fiercest of competition. It's going to be a Wednesday night at 9 PM. Tune in for that one, guys.
About less than 15 in this half, Josh.
Yep. Messi just had a little bit of a high foot there. Todic turning, but it's fallen kindly for the Williamsburg striker. And the referee giving another offside. And Papucci with it. So they're looking down the line for Haris Savovic, who looked to set away Durovic Savovic with a clever flick. He's got himself a throw. Given to Mirza Savovic, but the Williamsburg centre-back was alert to that. Mirza doing well though to come away, and he's got them a free kick.
Getting hacked there.
And that's the first yellow card of the game for the 22 for that tackle. And it is a long way out, this free kick. It's about probably 40 yards.
What do you think? Amir's going to have it, or?
I think Todic will hit this one. And he's going to have plenty of bodies following up on it. Up he steps. And he does hit it at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper watching it well the whole way. Chipped in by Ahmed. Todic doing really well to
Great win there.
Win that back, and Papucci coming forwards, looking in for Masai Sekic. Sekic brings it down, and he couldn't find Harris, but Papucci winning it back in.
Yeah, they're playing Messi quite tight defensively, so I think he's definitely looking to flick the ball on or lay it off in situations up there, because you know that center back is right on his tail.
And it's fallen kindly for Durovic Savovic. He's in the box, Savovic, and it's 1-1. Durovic Savovic has got the equalizer right before half time.
The high kick is definitely about to be argued there, but really class finish there. Little touch up right past the goalkeeper. I think we got ourselves an argument here, though.
I think we have.
But there's been high kicks this whole game. You know,
it has.
I think we just got some flexible high kicking men across the board in this game.
And Durovic Savovic with what I believe is second goal of the season for Sandzak, and he really is the fox in the box. And he reacted first to that loose ball. Sandzak have pulled it back level. And Durovic Savovic was going for a spectacular lob there, which he executed. There was unfortunately a player down there. Everyone's taking the minute to have a quick water break. And the injured player is back up on his feet. And looks like play will be able to resume momentarily. And play does resume. Here's Papucci giving it out to Harisabovic. Ahmed Todic. And he's looking for the clever little inside ball to Sekic, but it's read well. Selimovic getting a good fill on it, and the referee giving the ball back to Williamsburg. He was trying to play the advantage. The game just getting a little bit heated.
I'm starting to sweat, Josh. I don't know.
There's some fraying tempers.
I mean, we got ourselves a ball game, 1-1 just before the half. High kicks all around, both teams with lots of chances.
It's definitely well set up. Kojic coming over, and that is another. Could hear that crunch from here. And tossed into the number 5. Just lift it out to his left back. And that's some lovely feet there by the Williamsburg centre fielder with a Maradona. Mirzasabovic thought he'd won it back. It's going to be a throw in. Kojic just putting his foot through that.
Get out of my house, is what he's saying. There's Mirzasabovic. Green's coming away with it though. Looking behind, Todic's got a bit of on it, and Jimmy giving back to Mirza Hot. The ball just a little bit messy right now. It's another Titanic header by Mirza Hot. So good in the air, Mirza. Has all the headers, wins all the 50-50 battles defensively, and then, I mean, we saw it in the last game, the finish in the box. So a man that can score and also prevent goals.
Just a really crucial player for that Sandzak team. Papucci tossing into Mirzasabovic. Back to Papucci, and Papucci's going to whip it in just as far as the centre back. Selimovic couldn't bring it down though, and Williamsburg coming in again. And Mirza Hot brought him down. He's going to get a yellow card for that one. Hot. Switched out to the left back. Jimmy reading it well. And it's sent over the top. Lucky Sekic's got clattered there. And he
bounced up real fast though.
Yeah, and I think I see it's been given to the green team for a handball on Messi Sekic. Sent up long Papucci, very calmly chesting it back to Kojic, but Kojic's got loose and they're through Williamsburg. Razmatovic missed it! Back in across and it's off the post! And I think Kojic has clattered into the post as he's
Kojic went into the post as well there.
tried to make that block.
What a heroic save.
Yeah. I'm not sure if was it he who touched the ball?
He touched the ball and the post.
Oh.
Not a 2-for-1 special there.
No. That was quite an impact, and those are some big posts there, and hopefully nothing more than an impact injury. He's just starting to sit up Kojic. Not sure exactly where the impact was with the post. He's going to pull back up to his feet now.
It sounded like a shin. I couldn't really quite see it.
But it looks like Kojic is going to step off for the time being at least. Hopefully nothing too serious. He's moving very gingerly though. I think you're right, Celia. He's pulled his sock down. I think it probably was his shin. And that may be the last of the Sandzak captain that we see today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hope it's not too serious. I mean, just a nod to that, you know, defensive effort to save the ball in the line, sliding into the post.
Literally putting his body on the line. And Alasawi is come on in place of Kojic. It looks like Alasawi's moved to left back and Papucci slotted into the centre back position alongside Mirzahot. When play does resume, as it is going to, it's going to be a Williamsburg corner. Sent in, and Reza Matovic watching that well. It's given to Papucci. Out to the recently arrived Alasawi. Just a little bit short to Haris Sabovic there. But he's going to get the throw, Alasawi. Tossing it down the line to the goal scorer, Djurjevic Sabovic, but he couldn't hold on to it there. Jimmy coming in behind defender in there. Mirzahot once again there with the head. And Williamsburg again looking for that over the top, but it is that man Mirzahot once more. But Williamsburg having a good spell here, and they're coming through the middle. He's still going with the number 23, and it's slotted in behind. If he's going to keep it on, he has. Down to the byline. What can he do with it? Trying to cut in on that right foot, giving back.
Long but narrow field.
And that finally was offside there. And we've played the 45 minutes now, but probably have a little bit of added time with the injury. So Williamsburg just making another pair of substitutions. There's Alasawi. That's Papucci. Todic looking out to Messi, but a little bit loose from Todic. And it's like Kojic is walking with some assistance now over behind that goal.
Hey man, come behind you, Messi. Man, be behind you. Yeah, hit me, John. Hit me, John.
Toss 9.
Hey,
That's bad with Williamsburg again. Lots of blue shirts around it. Selimovic was the right idea down to Djurjevic Sabovic, but wasn't the execution required. But it's fallen there for Williamsburg in the middle, given out to the right back. And they've come in a little bit stronger, Williamsburg, as this half has drawn near its conclusion. Going out to the left winger, and he's going to have a shot. Hits into the big frame of Mirzahot. They're still going Williamsburg, and that one's gone out for a goal kick.
A couple of dangerous chances there for Williamsburg. Trying to get one before the half.
It's been quite an evenly matched half. That's Alasawi.
Yeah, both teams quite competitive in the 50-50 balls in the middle.
Durovic, Sabovic coming close, and he's got a hand in the face by the centre back. And I was inside the box, and I have to say that hand was very high, and we're forcing to Durovic Sabovic. Sabovic maybe been asked by his bench to get up. Mirza Sabovic, so with some terrific feet, he's got around a couple, and he's had the shot. Mirza.
He won that on his right.
And here's Harris Sabovic on his left, and he's put it in!
What a response. Hand in the face. The young lad, some insane 1v1 work right on top of the box. Bops around. What a finish.
And it is perfect timing for Sandzak to make this turnaround right before halftime whistle. And Harris Sabovic, that is the 7th goal he's been involved in, either assisting or scoring in 3 games.
5 assists, right?
5 assists.
To this day. Finally got one of his own.
Finally got one of his own. It's a great finish by Sabovic. And there is the halftime whistle.
What a way to go into the half. I mean, said 4-1. 2 more to go.
We're on course right now. All right, let's. Where are we gonna? Where are we gonna go? Let's go up here. So, see, firstly, what did you make of that first half?
I mean, incredibly competitive, even match across the board. You know, I was just saying before, the 50-50 battles on both sides were quite impressive, but FC Sandzak managed to slip one in right at the end of the first half. I mean, kudos to Harris Sabovic for an insane finish, but a team goal. Yeah. I mean, you know, the build-up and the work in front.
The margin's still very, very thin, obviously 2-1. What do you think Sandzak need to be watching out for in this second half?
I'd say the counters. I mean, we saw center back goes down, and now, you know, over the top is still going to be dangerous. FC Williamsburg definitely has some pace on the flanks, so I think just being able to retreat back and defend as a team is going to be huge, and winning the ball and keeping it in the middle.
Yeah. Well, a very important part of football is what we do when we score the celebrations.
Best part.
Now,
you score goals to celebrate.
Yeah, and I know, besides being a multimedia sports journalist, you also coach 2009 girls team, and I know you've been focusing on some of the most important stuff, the fundamentals of celebration. Can we get that clip up and talk us through, let us know when the celebration shows up. Celia, I want you to talk through what is the inspiration. This is your own creation, right, the celebration?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. My big point to the girls I coach this season, you know, is we win together, we lose together, we also celebrate together, and you know, in general, we're part of a team, and trying to figure out ways to get us really celebrated about some great goals. So we were kicking it around on some of the basketball courts, the only field available over the weekend just for practice, and you know, I said, when you score to one of my players, throw it up in the air, and when the ball hits the ground, let's all fall together. And we actually had a game today, and you know, it was a little bit delayed. We scored, and I didn't think they were going to do it, and then one of my players decides right when the other team had already lined up to start the play after the goal. I see her throw the ball up, our whole team falls down. I'm looking the other way, afraid I'm going to get a red card, but you know, then they did it 2 more times in our 3-1 victory today. So we died 3 times today.
Oh my Lord. So have you got a name yet for this celebration?
I'm not sure. You know, one of my favorite celebrations is a bowling alley celebration. But I'm trying to think what the best name for this one would be. You know, we were trying to name different plays yesterday based off the elements. So, you know, perhaps like a storm of some sort, because it just, you know.
All right, well, anyone in the comments has an idea for a celebration and it's up to the standards that may be written in the history books as the name of the celebration.
I may have to suggest a few celebrations out in this game here. You know, they've been a little monotone in my opinion. So definitely would like to see.
We definitely want. We want
animation,
especially to the camera. Those are the best ones.
Yes.
All right, well, guys, we're going to take a really quick break, and we are going to be back in just a moment. All right, guys, we are back on the field. I just got a mouthful from the Sandzak reserves for their 3-2 win. I immediately regret missing it. But we've got quite a game in our hands right now.
Yeah, got to see the highlights for that one.
Yeah, you got to get the highlights for that one. And we're off and underway, and it looks like the only change from the lineup that went in half-time, Amos Kojic, thankfully back on after his injury for Alasawi, so Papucci's gone to left back, and Amir Hot has moved into the centre forward position for Durovic Savic. And Mirza Hot bullying the Williamsburg player off the ball, but ball bounced off his arm. It's going to be an early free kick for Williamsburg, and this is quite a similar position from where their goal in the first minute of the first half was.
Yeah, some slight deja vu happening.
Yeah. The Rezamatovic is probably going to be hoping this ball doesn't come towards him this time. And it's a different angle this time, headed in towards, and Rezamatovic got down that time. I think offside was given anyway. Given out to Papucci. That's a good ball out to Haris Sabovic. Sabovic getting pushed in the back, and just having a little bit of working out how many yards it is in the end.
I thought we were playing a nice little one-touch passing game.
It was nice, yeah, the two teams coming together,
Some slight
working together. Eventually it's off and underway, and normal competition is back. Selimovic coming away well with that, but couldn't get past the third man. And Selimovic has been a player who's been in and out of the first team, so definitely eager to make his mark today. And there is Selimovic again. That was a little bit loose though.
In the first half, I saw a lot of really good defensive cover. I mean, gets back behind the ball, wins it for us.
And Papucci just got caught there. That's going to be another Sandzak free kick. And the skipper Kojic, who took such a colossal hit on the post to stop that goal.
The legs look unfazed.
Here's Todic. Hopeful ball looking out for Harasovic, but intercepted. Papucci. Wasn't able to find a blue shirt, Papucci. Kojic, the captain, doing really well there to win that back. And Mirza Sabovic.
Kojic is just always in the right place at the right time. I mean,
Don't try too much.
And it has been a lot of long ball stuff on this big pitch today from both teams, looking to expose that space behind. Jimmy giving it to Messi Sekic, and it's a lovely turn by Mirza Sabovic, and Sabovic is looking forward to Haris Sabovic, the defender recovering well there. Falling back to Mirza, and Mirza looking to get on this right foot, and he's going to line up, he's at the shot, and the keeper just tipping it around. And the young man.
tiptoeing on the ball there. I mean, fancy footwork. What a strike. I thought that was going in.
He's another player who's been working his way into the team. Early in the season, wasn't necessarily playing much first team football, but really earning stripes there. And it's Messi Sekic at the back post and just wide. But yeah, Mirza Sabovic, working his way into this first team as the season's gone on, and now looking like a shoo-in at that centre midfield position. And very nearly finding what I think would have been his first goal for the Sandzak first team in the season. Mirza Hot just getting the wrong side there, and free kick given on Williamsburg there for a handball. Jimmy giving it out to Papucci. Kojic finding Selimovic. Touch was low loose, but it's fallen to Haris Sabovic. Messi Sekic is he was alone out there just with one left fullback. Falling back to Mirza Sabovic. Sabovic just a little crowded in there. And Williamsburg doing well there just to bring that ball out. But Mirza Sabovic has not stopped chasing it, and Messi Sekic has got it in some space now, and he's taken it early. Keeper watched it at the near post. Great work rate though there from Mirza Sabovic.
Yeah, Sabovic knew where Messi wanted it there. Right in stride, touch back to the left foot, have a strike. It's almost like they've been playing together this season or something.
Papucci and Haris Sabovic not on the same wavelength there. He's gone out for a goal kick to Williamsburg. Haris Sabovic is putting his foot through that one. And Amir Točić wrestling and scurrying to try and get that ball. Couldn't find it. It's back to Haris Sabovic. And Williamsburg just can't get out of their half right now. Amir Točić surrounded by green shirts, and he's got himself a free kick.
He likes that spot for a free kick.
He definitely likes that spot. About 30 yards out. Williamsburg not very happy. Felt that's a little bit soft, but it's been given. And that's actually the goalkeeper, not particularly big, see there in there. Probably only about 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, Amir definitely has a couple feet on him.
Papucci also standing over that ball. 3 men in the Williamsburg wall. There's plenty of blue shirts up there as well in the box. Papucci hits it, and a couple of feet over the bar in the end. I think Todzic giving a little earful for not letting him have that one. Papucci winning that one well. And they've pressed really well again. And Messi Sekic is through, and he's onside Messi Sekic. Can he make it 3? And I think he stepped on the ball there. And it's not been his day so far, the number 11.
Can we talk about that slit pass from Haris Sabovic there? I mean, not only can he score, but we saw 5 assists on the season, trying to make it 6 there. You know,
Beautifully.
Knows how to distribute.
And also, incidentally, all 4 of Messi Sekic's last goals have been a Haris Sabovic assist. So that was a moment. He may get another one, but here comes Williamsburg. And it slipped in, the referee calling him offside there to the relief. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the coverage tonight. And if you are watching us on YouTube, we have got so much exciting soccer coming the rest of this spring season. It's been a great first month and a half. We've seen so many super teams, super games. And subscribe to the new channel for more of that, guys. We've got a lot of good football coming up. And here's Sandzak. He can make it 3 over the top, and it's in the bar. Falling back, and the keeper gathers the rebound. The ball seemed to hang in the air for an eternity. It just came down the right side. Sandzak is coming forwards again. He's been cut down there.
In the box.
I think just outside.
Oh.
And it's a yellow card for the big centre back for Williamsburg.
Was that not the slowest bounce off the crossbar you've seen in your life?
Oh, it was incredible.
Oh my goodness. The airtime on that one.
I don't think anyone can quite believe it. At least some of Harris Salvich, he messed up. Started. And then. Sandzak standing over the ball this time with that left foot. It's been a frustrating afternoon for him so far. He's had a few good chances to go begging. But this is certainly well within his range. Sandzak steps up, fires it in, and he caught that one. Just past the post.
Love to see a speed radar for that shot. Wow, what power.
If that had got in, I'm not sure our camera would have caught that at 27 frames per second. Sandzak really have dominated this second half so far, the first 10 minutes. Be anxious to get that third goal, give him a bit more of a buffer in. Salvich taking effort, but a little too far out. Really trouble keeper. And Papucci's a little bit loose there, and Williamsburg have got an opportunity here. Play out left to the number 13, Cosmopolitan. Just commanding that ball. So Williamsburg have a chance to launch this in from the throw, played back to the fullback. And Cosmopolitan and Sandzak both having nips away at the Williamsburg player. I think Cosmopolitan getting the free kick there for a hand in him. And it's like Sandzak may be about to be sent back on. He's the one who brought it all back level. Papucci rising up well. And here's Sandzak, who's thus far been a little bit less busy in the second half. Well worked between Jimmy and Sandzak there, but Sandzak just let that one run away from him. And it's out with Williamsburg right winger, but it's not a good ball, and Sandzak gratefully gathers.
Slightly eager to respond there in Williamsburg.
And Sandzak is putting his foot through that one. Forward to Amir Hot. Giving that to Sandzak, who came so close to making it through. 3, hitting the bar. Giving that to Sandzak. And it's loose from Harris. And Williamsburg looking to break out, but very sloppy there. And back with Papucci. Papucci trying to be a little bit too clever there, though.
Sandzak playing with a little bit of flair, a little risky in some situations here, but Williamsburg hasn't really been able to make anything of it, so. Maybe one more goal and then we'll start seeing some crazy Maradonas and juggling in the middle of the field, who knows.
Let's hope. Here's Savic, but a little bit loose there. Selimovic coming from him. And Mirza Hot shepherding that back to Rezamatovic, who decides to come for it in the end. Rezamatovic putting his foot through that one. And Savic giving it to Amir Hot, and he's got Sekic steaming on the right. The ball's just overhit to him. It's good, it's good. Touched on the line, and Jimmy winning that one. Just sliced away by Williamsburg. Really struggling to get any kind of grip on the game so far. That's been reached the hour mark. They went ahead early, Williamsburg, but Djurjevic Savic brought it back level, and right before, literally on the half-time whistle, Harris Savic turning the game around, turning it around. Tackling that. Williamsburg just having to clear it out again. And it does feel a little bit studio. Not a question of if or when for that Sandzak third goal right now, with the amount of pressure.
Yeah, it's been that side of the pitch most of this half.
Tossed into Messi Sekic.
You can tell Sekic wants it.
And he's had a strike there. It's another cannoning strike. Come off of a Williamsburg head.
Yeah, if the high kicks aren't going to hurt somebody in this game, it's Sekic's kick.
That was an absolute rocket. And Jimmy will take the corner. 7 blue shirts to aim for. Jimmy floating in. Kojic at the back post, rises high. And it's cleared out by a Williamsburg
clearance
defender.
Small defensive power there, really got up and cleared it.
And Kojic just having some words with the big Williamsburg centre back, who's already on a yellow card. It's all been sorted out. It's going to be Harris Savic this time to deliver it. Sent in. Amir Todic gets up. Ball is still in. And Mirza Hot couldn't finish it. And it really should be 3 to Sandzak. Amir Todic header cleared off the line. And Mirza Hot couldn't rebound.
Todic went up and I didn't see anybody with him. I mean, it looked like he had clear. Unlucky.
And the referee in the end giving a free kick to Williamsburg. And Selimovic just having some words with the Williamsburg player. They have to switch on those Sandzak. They're looking over the top. Williamsburg. The referee not calling for the offside.
Yeah, questionable call there.
And Williamsburg have got some numbers up. Papucci half clearing it. That's back with the number 16, and he's going to whip it in with some pace. It's hit the back of Jimmy. Forced to Mirza Hot though. Jimmy looking up for Harsanovic, but ball's intercepted. And that was a late tackle there, I think on Messi Sekic. Not sure who that was who got him. I think it was the big number 12 who's already in the yellow. And Sekic holding his face. And it's getting a little bit heated down in Victory Field in Queens. And he's still down Sekic. And it looks like he's in a lot of pain. And Messiah Sekic is really, it looks like he's in a lot of trouble. He's been carried off the field there.
It's like they're taking off their shoe.
Yeah, may have been an ankle or something. And it looks like Bakovic has come on at the centre forward position for the injured Messi. And that's a big loss for Sandzak. He hasn't had his best game, Messi Sekic, but he's such a massive threat at all times for that Sandzak attack. But Bakovic is going to have his chance, and he definitely feel like he has something to prove. Bakovic always plays with a lot of hunger, but still waiting for a goal this season. Sosin and Selimovic playing it out, but it's one back in the middle. Fed out to the right winger. And he's cut inside of Papucci, but Papucci recovering well. They're sent over the top. Kojic whacking it into a very unfortunate part. And to make matters worse, that kick off the green resulted in an offside as well. And Kojic did not pull his punches on how hard he hit that ball. I feel some sympathy. And he's up to his feet, number 13. It's going to be a Sandzak free kick for the offside. Kojic putting his foot through it, looking up for Savovic. Right back, getting in the way of that one. But it's loose by Williamsburg. Todic. There's a high foot there on Todic, and it's going to be a free kick. Probably not shooting range in for Todic. He's going to take that one early, looking up, but it's a waste.
He wanted to take the shot before Papucci went and took it from him.
I think so. He has to be quick. They all want a shot, these Sandzak guys. Slimovic winning that one, and Todic just looking up for a blue shot. Couldn't find him. But Slimovic trying to win it back. Bakovic getting a good foot in there, and Papucci switching it back into Mirsavljevic. Couldn't bring it down though. And that's hit a handball there for the Williamsburg player. Todic giving it out to Harasabovic. Cutting on his right foot, taking the shot. The goalkeeper spilled it. No one there for the rebound.
No one there.
Still around there, and it's won back by Amir Hot. And it's very messy in there. Williamsburg coming away with it in the end.
Sabovic was definitely missing Sekic there, you know. That service was...
Oh, and there we go. It's kicking off. It was not the best tackle by Jimmy in the back. The player pushing Jimmy, getting a yellow card for that. I think Jimmy will be lucky to escape without a yellow himself for that tackle. And guys, thank you to Seth, to Will, to Gago, to Ernad for all tuning in. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. And Ramo Sekic, the number 11, has come on for, I'm not sure who he's come on for. And it's fallen back to Amir Hot, and he very unfortunately lost his foot in there. And they're set, looking in over the top. Rezamatovic guiding that one. And that one's just hoofed out a little bit wastefully. See, we have about 15 minutes left. How are you feeling about your 4-1 prediction?
I mean, I'm feeling another one maybe from Harris tonight. I mean, he's been very, very good.
Maybe some late Sandzak counter goals as Williamsburg push on. It's going to be a free kick for Williamsburg. And they're pushing men up for Williamsburg. Ball's whipped in towards the back end of the box and finds its way back to Rezamatovic. Giving out to Jimmy. Jimmy just about escaping that one for a throw in. It's Mirza Savovic who made way for Ramo Sekic in the middle. And they're coming forwards again, Williamsburg. Selimovic just doing what was needed, I think, there to getting that one out. It's fallen to Bakovic, and if he can get it on his feet, just lost his foot. He's still battling for the number 9, and he's set away. Amir Hot, and Harris Savovic is in space in the back post. Centre back came across well there.
Sandzak with the quick counters. I mean, a 3v1 in a situation like that, can't really draw it up any better. Just gotta get that service across.
Not be the last chance to get to counter-attack. That's Williamsburg push up numbers, searching for that equaliser. But right now, Sandzak will move within 2 points of FC Japan, third in the promotion spot. And Sandzak have a game in hand. Selimovic giving it to Jimmy. The ball had gone out. And Mirza Hot hoofing it.
How do you feel, Mirza Hot? How do you feel?
And Alasawi has come on as well onto the right wing. And here's Ramo Sekic, and Jimmy's got a lot of space. He's coming to the box, Jimmy! The centre back has made some really good interventions, and that was another one. Jimmy pulling the trigger there as he came in.
Both Jimmy and Papucci, I mean, the outside backs for Sandzak really get high.
And Ramo Sekic.
That looked like that was going in.
Yeah, for a second. Just why, but yeah, you're very attacking fullbacks are there. Papucci covering that one there.
A team like Sandzak with two really strong center backs, I think, give outside backs a lot of flexibility to really get high, because you know anything coming back the other way, you have coverage in the middle.
Kojic with the free kick as we move into approaching the final 10 minutes of this match. Get a bit of added time for the injury of Sekic, who is now having an ice cream on the touchline, thankfully, so something good came out of it, but hopefully not, the injury is not too serious. Kojic watching it very well there. But they're coming forwards Williamsburg, and they've got a little bit of space there on the right. Green number surging up on the far side, but the ball's split through all of them.
Wraps up.
All right, we've got a young man from Sandzak. We need to get some expert prediction. What's your name? Adim. What do you think? Adim. What do you think the final score is going to be? Teacher. More importantly, what flavour ice cream is that?
Pineapple.
Okay, I'm gonna have some at the end of the game. Okay, all right. Thank you for the expert commentary. We'll see you in a bit. Okay. That guy's gonna put me out of my job, Cecilia. That's more common sense that's been spoken in the last 70 minutes, at least by me. I'm definitely getting the ice cream. And Papucci came absolutely canning it in, and it's a handball there.
I think I just lost my co-commentating gig. I mean,
he was really, I mean, he did say some really good stuff. I mean, it's not that you're not good, it's just that he's really, really good.
He's really, really good.
Send down the line, Kojic with a hand in the back, and again, just taking a bit of a chance there. And it brings out yet more explicatives from the centre-back of Williamsburg, but it's tossed in quickly. Sandzak has got to stay awake there, and it's hit the bar! Everyone switched off for a second, and it's shot back in again. Reza Mastovic gathering the second. And Williamsburg a whisker away from bringing it level. And Mirza Savovic coming back on for Ramo Sekic. Just needed a little bit of a breather. Savovic, which is understandable. Here's Mirza Savovic back with the ball. Jimmy couldn't ride all those tackles though, and back with the blue shots though. Alasawi breaking out. And he's done well there, Alasawi. He's got two options ahead of him. And it's almost a great ball to Haris Savovic, just hit the back of the Williamsburg defender. Alasawi with a good little break out there. And Papucci stepping up well to that ball.
Defensive step there.
And Haris Savovic on the turn.
All the time in the world.
And it's given out to Bakovic. Just a shade too far, and Bakovic. There's no player quite as hungry as Bakovic right now to get that goal scoring opportunity. Sent up long, and it's a hopeful ball over the top, but the number 13 has got a little bit of space to drive into here. Fed in, it's a late tackle from Papucci. Referee's line plays come on, the number 8 putting it towards the back post. Mirza Hot getting a solid head on it. Alasawi will keep it on. Now it's going to be a green shirt, sorry, a blue throw. Williamsburg getting very unhappy with this referee. Sandzak still just ahead. They went behind early, but brought it back to 2-1 in the first half, and they've maintained their lead. They've had a few good chances, really, that they should have probably put away at least one to make 3, but as it is, it remains close. Williamsburg also hit the bar a couple of minutes ago. And it's going to be a nervy final period of this game for Sandzak.
How crucial is it for Sandzak to get 3 points tonight?
If they win today, they'll be 2 points off of the promotion spots with a game in hand. So definitely pretty crucial.
They're playing that way. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Amir Hot has come on for Bakovic. So Hot looks like he's moved to the left wing. Haris Savovic into the centre. And they're looking in for Haris Savovic. He sets it back to Mirza Savovic. Just got caught on it there. And Williamsburg will try and break out. It's back with Kojic. And Kojic doing well. They're very cool, the centre back. And Selimovic with a hopeful pass up. That's clever there by Haris Savovic. And here's Todic. Playing it in towards the back post, looking to Alasawi, intercepted well by a centre-back. And Mirza Savovic with that tireless work rate again, winning it back. And Jimmy looking route one over the top for Haris Savovic. The keeper snatched that just off of his head. Selimovic intercepting that. Kojic finding up to Amir Todic. Todic winning a throw-in for Sandzak, about 5 minutes left for the Bosnians to hold on, plus some stoppage time. Djurovic Sabovic is going to be sent back. Alasawi, who made a good account of himself, normally plays in the reserves, but showed some good energy out there. Papucci down the line to Djurovic Sabovic. And Todic will throw this in. Selimovic just about battling it, and the pitch battle's on, and there's some grappling hands up there. Papucci winning a free kick. And they just got to be careful to keep their heads at the players. Tempers have been definitely heating up as the game's gone on. And Papucci gets a yellow card for his part in that. Just for a little push, but it's going to be a Sandzak free kick. Todic standing over it. And the pitch is so narrow, he could have a shot here, Todic, and he has whipped in towards the goal, and he's hit the bar again!
Bar number 2.
And that bar is Sandzak's worst enemy right now. They absolutely kick themselves if they don't win this game. Great free kick by Todic. Savic on the turn. Give back to Todic. Todic on the strike! And he caught it well. Just fizzed past the post, a couple of feet in the end. Can Williamsburg fashion out one more chance here in these dying few minutes? Selimovic watching that, looking over the top tower, Savic. And Savic has been taken out a bit wide. He's got Djurovic Savic in the middle, but
Been a bit quiet over there for Sabovic towards the end of this half, but maybe they can sneak another one. About 3 minutes, I think, is what I'm hearing.
not much time left for Williamsburg. Can Sandzak hold on for what will be a huge win for them in their promotional race? Jimmy pushing up down the right and looking for Amir Hot, but it wasn't a good enough pass. But Sandzak done well the last couple of minutes just to keep Williamsburg contained, and it's fallen. And I think that's a handball on Djurovic Savic, who's found the net 3 times now, but only 1 has counted. Ball set up long, and Mirza Hot with another colossus of a header. And it's Hot looking for Haris Savic, but didn't find him at all. And in the last minute, Sandzak and Hot intercepting it. Djurovic Savic bring it forward and looking for the audacious chip, and the keeper was certainly stranded.
I don't know if it's our angle here, but every shot in this last half has looked like it's going in.
That would have been something spectacular.
Field goal, though.
It was a field goal. There's been a couple of field goals today. And the referee giving Williamsburg a free kick, and they are going to have maybe one more chance here, Williamsburg, to get it up into the Sandzak box. And it's very central, this ball. It's a kind of a difficult one to cross. He's going to probably have to knock this right down the keeper's throat. And it is sent in out towards the corner box. Brought down. They've got to be very careful this time of it. And it's coming on the back. It didn't look like a foul.
The ref did not want to call anything.
The referee did not want to call that. And it's still going on. They're back in. They've got to be very careful. Sandzak, very nervous minutes. It's playing back.
See Sandzak running with their hands up. They want no part in a foul right now.
And it's went back in, and it's hit the post. And that was the final action of the game. Sandzak hearts were in miles for a second.
Finishing the match with another shot off the post.
What a enthralling game of football was today. Sandzak going 1-0 behind in the first minute. Durovic Savic bringing it back level, and Haris Sabovic.
Say four shots off the post.
Four shots off the woodwork today. And Sandzak now moving to 2 points behind Japan with a game in hand. And see, was there any performances that really stuck out to you today from the Sandzak side?
I think the goal from Daro Sabovic right before the half was a clutch goal. Really got the momentum going moving into the second half. So I'd say that one was definitely necessary to sort of turn the pace of the match. But always impressed with Haris Sabovic down the wing, and good on him to get a goal today after all those assists this season.
All right, well, guys, we're going to try and get you some post-match interviews, maybe with the gaffer and Sandzak player with Lucky Cedar. Thank you so much for coming out with us today. We're going to have a look later at those comments to see about who've got any suggestions for celebrations.
Yeah, I was going to say, we didn't see any celebrations in this last half, but
let's see if we've got any suggestions actually before we sign off for. Oh, we've been called out by Will Crum as very biased commentators. Well, it is hard not to like Sandzak in our defence, Will, to be fair. And they are paying us, what was it? I think close to $500,000 for this game, so.
I feel richer.
Yeah, I mean, we're going home in the Lamborghini. You can't blame us. But Celia, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you very much.
And guys, we'll be back in just a second. Okay, and guys, we're here with the gaffer, Kemal Hot. Kemal, you guys coming back from behind. What's it to say about the Sandzak spirit?
Yeah, we practice a little bit, like a couple 2 weeks. You know, we try to come back because we lost one game, 3 points. We lost from Japan, so we try to win 2 games in a row. So right now we are in good situation to go up. So I don't know. I'm happy. Today we missed so many chances, but there is the soccer 3 points. I'm happy.
And was there any performances that really stood out to you today from your players? Anyone that really pleased you?
Our goalkeeper get injury, you know, so we miss him a lot. You know, we have a couple of players they doesn't come. Like left winger, he doesn't come today. But we have a good team, strong team, you know, young team, and we try to go 3 points by 3 points.
So you guys are now, you're 2 points behind the promotion spots.
2 points.
2 points behind with a game in hand.
Yeah.
You feel like you've got a good shot to get into that top 3?
We're going to try, you know, I cannot promise, but we're going to go game by game, you know, we try to win every game, how much we can, and let's see.
All right. Well, Kemal, it's great seeing you back on the touchline. Very well done on the win, and see you again soon.
Okay.
Thanks very much. All right, take care. All right. Well, guys, that is it for our coverage today. Just a reminder, on Wednesday night, we're going to have the semi-final between Shamrock of the First Division and the Division 2 leaders, Borgetto, 9 p.m. at Randall's Island. Tune in for that one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Sandzak for bringing us in. Thank you for Michelle earlier for bringing us in as well. And guys, have a great rest of your Sunday.